Last year I made the statement that I wish that we could stay and watch the tide go down so that we could get to the shipwreck. Kimberly and I are not in a hurry, so we've done just that. Let's go look at the shipwreck. So wild to me how much the tides changed here, because again, this was way underwater last time we were here. Hey Mom, look how far away the ocean is.
It's a real chunk of a jelly, isn't it? Kick it.
Whoa! I don't know. Flip it around. That's weird.
I don't know. Somebody explain what this large chunk of jelly is.
We don't know what it is, but it's very interesting to us. It looks like maybe a massive jellyfish that was just torn to shreds, and this is just a chunk of it. That's probably not right. It's something else. I don't know what. According to a local woman we just asked, she said yes, that is a chunk of a jellyfish. That's a big jellyfish. Could you imagine how big that thing is? It might be close to the end of August, but I'm telling you right now, it doesn't matter what month of the year it is. If you come to this beach, or any beach for that matter really, on the Oregon coast, you should be dressed like this. You're cold, aren't you? I told her, put more layers on. I asked her if she wanted my beanie. She said, no, my ears are just cold. So take my beanie. She said, no, it's not that bad, they're just cold. By the way, there's a shipwreck behind you. Now Saturday, August the 24th. We stayed out here at the shipwreck last night. Kimberly woke up early and said, can we go walk the beach and look for sand dollars? I said, sure. I need to brush my teeth and stuff. And she didn't wait on me. She's already out somewhere there. Let's go see if she's found anything. And the shipwreck is out of the water again. I think the first trip out here, we were just unlucky and caught it at the highest high tide it's hit in a long time. This trip, it's been out of the water most of the time when we look. It looks a little different this morning. Sand in different places. That's concrete. I'm guessing it had a concrete deck. Found Haystack Rock. It's right there. We just need to find somewhere to actually park and get out and go look at it. Chicken, bacon, and hash this morning to start the day. Kimmy Jo's got it made, doesn't she? Bacon cooking. Man, if only you guys could smell this video. It smells so good in this van right now. Here we are, Haystack Rock. Tide pools are so cool, all the stuff you find in them. Like, there's some little crabs. Is this a little crab? Yeah. See her fingernail to show you size reference? There's starfish up under there. Tons of life just in this one little bitty pool. Yeah, see them open under the water right there? That's them up there that look like a little boob. That thing looks like a booby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they look like underwater.
So those are, what are those stuck to it?
All those clam looking things?
Mm-hmm.
Those are mussels. Whoa, you about to get it.
Almost fast.
Ah! So the whole rock will be underwater up to that black line. I think we found the turnout where where Parker and I walked out. This is Elk Flats Trail. I don't know if that's going to help you guys find it. If you want to see the view that Parker and I saw, you want to turn left right here. Everything's a lot further of a walk than you see on YouTube. Because if I posted all of this walk, you guys would click through it. So here you go. We put all the work in. Here's the shortened version with the views. How's it going?
All right, how about you?
Wonderful.
Four-wheel drive flip-flop action.
Hey Kimberly, what do you think of this view?
It's beautiful. Probably one of the most beautiful views ever.
You know what all that white stuff is on the rock?
What?
Bird shit.
You're lying.
I swear. Chris ruins beautiful things. We did get to see a puffin. You guys can't see it because I know a GoPro won't pick it up, but down there in the water there is a puffin. Now
Are those puffins?
I don't see the orange beak, I just see blackbird. Now let's get your anxiety peaked and walk up here and look over the edge at what you're on. Sheer cliff. Does that scare you? Come over here. Pretty interesting that this beautiful stop came about because my friend Butch had to vomit and we pulled over for that.
Thanks,
Oh, while Butch was vomiting, we walked this random trail and found this beautiful sight. And I'm sorry you didn't get to see it, Butch, but I'll try to film it a little bit better this time so that you get a grasp of what you missed while you were losing breakfast there. We've spotted the rare and elusive Kimmy Joe taking photos of the Oregon coast. It now has anxiety about coming back up the trail. I think it spotted us. All right, we're going up a new trail here. Oh. There are a lot of mushrooms down there.
Yeah.
And they look like that.
Oh, look at this blue one.
See, aren't you glad you chose the path a little less traveled? Actually, it's well traveled. Maybe not.
How big the plug?
Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere.
It's just a cliff but we're already here, so come on.
Wow,
Wow.
such a better view than what we had a second ago.
Wow.
Wow.
Here, let me go out before you.
Okay. Now we know where this trail goes. At least you got to see some big mushrooms. Look at that big boy. Kimberly, where are we at? Say it loud enough so they can hear.
Rockaway Beach. That's right.
Wow, what about that attitude change? She did not like me asking her to repeat that. Could you tell?
Listen, I'm sorry, but I'm not fishing, okay?
What are you doing? Petting the flowers?
Rockaway Beach. Come with me to see what it looks like, because it's my first time. Did you like that?
That was great. I loved it. There they are. We were a lot closer and I forgot that I had a camera in my hand. I was telling her that the whole reason why I even found this place in the first stop was because of Sean Mullins, an old favorite of mine and my father's. He had a song named Twin Rocks, Oregon. I don't know if he's talking about this exact spot or not, but I stop in here every year because of it. Kimberly just found a pure piece of turquoise. Check this out. That is blue.
She's still in there. She said 7:30.
Go bang on the brush. I mean, if you knock on out, no, I don't think close enough.
Propane time. We're out of propane in all these bottles, so rather than buying new ones, I got the adapter and I fill them. This little $20 adapter made this whole process a lot cheaper. Woo! One full bottle. Hey guys, it is Sunday, August the 25th. We have already gotten started this morning. Kimberly is making us some pancakes. We've both showered. For those of you who didn't know, we do have a shower in the van, and that is one way that we, get clean aside from Planet Fitness. I do have a legitimate shower set up in here. And I have recently replumbed it to make it neater and got the regulator set up so that it'll actually burn you now. It'll get really hot. Doing that. Getting some water. That's another question I get all the time. What do we do for water? I find water spigots just for free everywhere. This is on the side of a bank, and they even had a hose hanging here. If not, I use my hose. It's hanging right there. And I have the key to turn on pretty much any commercial faucet. It's one of these bad boys right here. This is a van lifer hack. Go grab you one of those from Home Depot or Lowe's and you can turn on pretty much any commercial faucet anywhere. You see a silver plate that says water, you can get water there. We're gonna make breakfast and then head over to Tillamook. Let her see the Tillamook place before we head on down the coast. Since we have a beautiful day, we're gonna try to find a hike or two with some really good scenery. Thanks, Kimmy Joe. Up at Tillamook. 25 truckloads a day with 6,000 to 8,000 gallons of milk. 150 to 200,000 gallons of milk a day. Here, you go around that way. And by the time, look, from the time you get right here to over there, you go from milk to cheese. What was that?
It takes 10 pounds of milk to make 1 pound of chocolate. That's crazy. That's a lot.
It said the milk fills the vats from the bottom so that the milk doesn't froth. And these are the cooking vats. Each vat holds 53,500 pounds of milk. 6,220 gallons. Each one holds almost one entire truckload of milk. touch the salt pipe, full of salt. These, yeah. Touch the salt pipe. This pipe is full of salt rushing towards the cheese curds to do what salt does, stabilize the cheese curds and add flavor. All that rushing creates friction inside the pipe, which is why it feels warm to the touch. Pretty warm, isn't it? They separate the curds. They used to just throw the whey away. Because now they turn it into baby formula, protein bars, and more.
That's a lot.
Got a lot of pocket cheese. Pocket cheese! Cape Mears. Weird, the lens is busted too. Thing's pretty cool, isn't it? Call this the octopus tree.
That was fine. You should have gone through that. Oh, grab that thing. That's okay. Let me get out of the table.
They're about to pull out. I realized somebody left a sticker. Roll and roar. I dig it. We've made it to Lincoln City and gonna eat one of my favorite meals over here at the Pub Fish and Chips. I can tell you what, I already know what I'm getting. I'm getting a bowl of clam chowder and clam strips and fries. What are you doing? Fish and fries? Yep. This has consistently been the best meal that I've had down 101 every single lap. I will stop here probably every single time I swing through here because it's always so good.
This is probably the best fish I've ever had for real. I don't even like fish like that.
Say that again.
I said this is probably the best fish I've ever had.
So good. Don't you agree, Kimmy Joe?
Yep.
You were looking away from us. We could not hear you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.